Let's get your shopping cart enabled. It's a simple process, even if there are multiple steps to getting ready to flip the switch. We recommend watching this video all the way through once in order to understand the process, and then going back to the beginning and confirming or completing each step along the way. You can also use the chapters in the video description to view each section individually. Before you actually enable the shopping cart, there are some important details to address. We'll start by looking at payment methods. From Settings, go to Payment Settings. We recommend that you set up WePay as your main credit card option by clicking the Start Connection Process button and following the instructions to create an account. If you have a PayPal business account, we recommend setting it up as a payment option too, using the Start Connection Process button next to the PayPal logo and following the instructions to connect your PayPal account. If you'd like to offer PayPal financing for your customers during checkout, check the box for that option after you've connected your account. If you don't have a PayPal business account, you can set one up during the process. If you'd like to offer Klarna financing, you guessed it, use the buttons next to the Klarna logo to set up a new Klarna account or to connect an existing account. There are a few extra steps when setting up Klarna, and a more detailed video is linked in the description below to guide you through that process. Be sure to use the blue toggles to enable the payment methods once you've completed their setup. Next, let's take a look at how you configure sales tax and settings by clicking Sales Tax. At the top of this page, you can select the states or provinces in which you are required to collect and remit sales tax. If you don't know which those are, consult your tax professional and update this section accordingly. At the bottom of the page, you will enter the tax rate applicable at each of your store locations that are set up as in-store pickup locations. If you don't see all of your locations here, go to Display and Store Information, then edit each location to ensure the locations where you offer pickup are set to be included as in-store pickup locations. For additional details and tips on sales tax, there's a link to a detailed article in our Help Center in the description below. Now, let's look at your shipping methods to ensure they reflect your preferences. In Commerce and Shipping Methods, you should have at least in-store pickup and/or home delivery active. Setting up home delivery by zip code takes a few extra steps, so a video is linked in the description below that outlines that in detail. If you have these options but they aren't active, simply toggle them on and confirm the details such as store-to-store transfer times if you have more than one location, and supplier sync ship times to help set the proper expectation when products ordered are coming from one of your suppliers. If you have a professional level subscription, you may also set up a shipping option for eligible products. Our default shipping based on the total amount of an order plus some oversized and heavy product backups are a good place to start. You should not hesitate to adjust these as market conditions change over time. In this example, orders under $50 that do not exceed 10 pounds will be charged $14.99 for shipping. If conditions change and you decide to be more competitive with your shipping charges, you can edit this and lower the amount charged for these orders. Consumers today have high expectations when it comes to order processing. To ensure your team meets those expectations, take a moment and go to Orders and Order Notices to confirm or update a couple of key settings. The email at the top of this page will be the From address for the order notification email received after an order is placed. It is highly recommended that you use a domain-based email here, such as sales@yourdomain.com or info@yourdomain.com, as this is what your customer will see. Next, Add the emails for any employees in the store who help process website orders so that they'll always know as soon as orders are placed. While you're here, review the top and bottom email messages and update if needed. If you're on our professional package and utilizing supplier fulfillment, also known as drop shipping, enable the supplier fulfillment email notifications so that your customer is automatically notified when a supplier ships their order. Don't forget to save your changes. At this point, you can go to Commerce and Catalog Settings to enable your shopping cart. Choose the radio button to display products with prices and with shopping cart. Save your changes and reset your website cache. Don't forget about those additional resources linked in the description below, and, as always, let our client success team know if you have any questions about these setup steps or if you need some guidance as you begin to receive orders.
Have questions, comments, or other topics you'd like us to cover in a video like this? Let us know.